All right. Welcome in, everyone, to A Programmer Plays Ultros, episode 10. Um, it's been a little bit. I know that obviously on YouTube, for you guys, it's just been a couple days, but for me, it's been like a month. So, preemptive apologies if I maybe have some pretty crappy gameplay. I'm sure we'll be fine. This is not a game that, like, asks a ton from you in terms of platforming and stuff. But yeah, I don't really remember what I was doing. I did look at my VOD a little bit and was like, okay, yeah, I'm like planting stuff and connecting things. We fed Fisto last time. Cool. But honestly, I kind of feel like I got into a little bit of a dead end last time. So, uh, maybe the move is to ditch where we currently are and maybe like try and get down to here. So yeah, let's do that. So the best way that I think we can do this is actually to sort of backtrack. We're currently right here. If we go up and back down and around, we should be able to get down to that little corner. Let's see if we can progress the story. I forgot about these things. Oh, ah, you have seen me play this? Cool. Yeah. YouTube, for anyone who's watching this and hasn't heard me say it, I think I've said it on this series, but I do also stream these live on Twitch. So if you want to uh, help me spot problems like my friend Gaines just did with my audio not coming through, uh, feel free to swing on by. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. And yeah, it's fun having people in the chat who know the game and can talk shop. I cut a lot of that out, a lot of like just like talking out of the VODs, but um, it's still fun to have people in here. Let's see, so yeah, we can just we'll be able to just traverse straight over. I don't. think we need to do anything with this. Yep. Nice. Actually, gosh, did I completely forget that there's like a fast travel system? Maybe. Don't worry about it. Shouldn't there be... Ah, the nearest one to it is not connected for shit. Gosh, is this really... Yeah, we just need to hoof it. Um, right, the reason we haven't gone there before... it's coming back to me, chat. The reason we haven't gone to there is because there's those three pillars there that I think we need to open from the other side. I think we probably need to do some gardening there in order to get deeper. It's a little hard in this game, I'll admit, to tell where you're supposed to go next and what like you need to do. So we got that spot. Also this thing, which is pulsing real hard. I don't know why this guy's pulsing so hard. Maybe we should check that out. Feels pretty sus. Let's check it out. Alright, so it was there, so we should be able to go up to here. Sounds pretty sus, too. You know me. Sus as hell. Alright. You, why are you... Is the reason he's pulsating because we've connected him, unlike basically everything else? That feels plausible. Alright, we need to plant something here. What should we plant? Wide fruit tree, tall, blood-like liquid, sharp brambles, definitely not. Crawling stuff, Niverous flytrap, or a ram-like tree. I don't feel like we've got a need for a ram-like tree or anything. I don't think that there's going to be a secret spot up top. So let's go with this. Be able to. There we go. Connect. Oh. Interesting that the moss grew over the door like that. Alright, so now I want to try continue our little connection thingy. Yeah, okay. So, bop, 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 bop. Nope. No. My seeds. Hey, nice. Now, do I think that that's going to be enough for me to connect this one? Maybe. Maybe, but also maybe not. Let's go get that compost. What was the button? Throw into soil. There we go, compost, excellent. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's expanding out. That should make it more possible for us to, like, rope over and do stuff. Yeah, connected. Hell yeah. Got the thingy. Cool. That's connected. These are now... Oh. We don't need to fight or anything. You can have something. Have this. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Here, you have this. No. Our peace offerings are powerless here. They sure feel like it. Alright. This guy should be... I've just literally just forgotten, like, how to do the thing. Okay, that one's pacified now. Hey! Don't attack your friend. What's wrong with you? Alright, are you both... there, now they're both pacified. Great. Alright, let's... plant a seed here, I guess. Or this one. Will it grow enough for me to connect to? Looks like it should, but... might not. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. That gives us a little more reach. Cool, we've connected to that. Busted some stuff. Do I think that I could get some, like, fertile soil out of... giving this guy something? Really think so? Got these little bits here. I think I can stretch this far. You fellers. Yeah, this is too far a reach. Understandable. Why are there so many bloody pulps down here? Oh, I'm doing stuff by accident. I'm not hitting the button that actually rolls. I'm hitting something else entirely. Classic me. So, seed. Hold on, let's double check. Combat stuff, speed of eating, don't really need that. Backdash in midair, don't really need that. Automatically regen, assumes car. This one, I do want that. I'd kind of like to lock that one in. It's kind of surprising that there's not, as far as I can tell, there's not any connection points down here. That can't be the case. This feels like a prime, like the blood plant area, but it feels like these two bits should connect, but I don't think they do. That's gonna go down. It does feel like that should connect and work, but got no evidence of that actually working. Got a couple animal spawns here. This doesn't really help me, does it? Dang it. I don't know, maybe we should let's do what we were saying earlier and head down. See if we can't find something down there that will. Okay. Oof. All right. What would we want to plant here? I don't know. None of this particularly feels like it would be useful here, but I'm gonna put this here. Not that I think it's going to be particularly useful, but just to have put something there. I still don't have the necessary stuff to punch through this. Nor do we have the ups to get through this, which is interesting. Have anything that would help with that? Not really? Not that I can think of. What's up, Dad? How's it going, man? We are, yeah, very colorful. Playing ourselves a little bit of Ultros. Okay, this is one way. That's fine, though, because we got the seat anyways. Do I think I can get over there by slipping under? Ooh, okay, hold on. This one... Yes, plant this here. Hold up. Has this always been like that? Yeah, okay. Right, up. Feels like I should be able to, like, grab onto these things. You know? And, like, ride them up, but not how it works. This does not want me in there. Alright. There's definitely a thing there. Like it's all glowy and shit, but I'll be honest, I was kinda hoping that by the time I started playing this game again, my YouTube comments would have caught up a little bit and been like, "Oh, hey, you're overlooking like a tutorial somewhere that'll help you understand what to do a little bit better." But unfortunately, that has not been the case, which is not like a complaint, to be clear. I imagine that this is just a game that is intended to get you to trial and error a lot. Try doing one of these as well. See if that works out for us. One. This little area feels suspicious to me. Well, I see why. Because there's definitely a thing there. How can I take advantage of that information? Can I take advantage of that information? I don't know that I can. I don't have, like, I guess we do have, like, this one. I don't know what that thing was that was behind us, but I would like to see less of it, please. Right. Okay, yeah. This is what we need. Cool. Okay. I am remembering. Hey! Okay. There we go. Alright. That's connected for whatever good that does for me. What good does that do for me? guess that lets me exit here? It really doesn't go very far. Alright, there's a bit over there that we can try and get to. Yeah. Alright. Progress. Maybe. Breaking things. Oh, this is the speed grass stuff. Okay. Does this help me at all in any way, shape, or form? Kinda doesn't feel like it. Record scratch. This is Editor Holden coming back from the future to interject and say, I see what I did wrong here. If you look up there in the corner, there's a block beside me, and if you look closely at it, there's little colorful cracks in it, which means that I can break through it. I do not notice that in this episode. I do not remember that I've done that in the past. The only way that I remembered is I actually went back to my old episodes and like scrubbed through the bit where I was in this area to try and see if there's something that I had forgotten. And sure enough, I forgot about that block. And so I'm about to spend the next 30 minutes thinking that I'm trapped in here, thinking that I'm soft locked. So preemptive apologies. It's a very frustrating section. Watching this back is torture for me because I'm so stupid for this, and yeah. If you guys want to hop off of this episode, I totally understand. It's not fun watching someone be this stupid because I'm so stupid in this. I don't know. But I feel like I need to still post this and still show how close I came to quitting this game. Because, like, we really did. Like, for the next 30 minutes, I'm going to just sort of unspool thinking that I've soft locked myself here. And, like, even give, like, final thoughts on the game. Thinking, all right, this is it. This is the end of this series. It will not be the end of this series. I will come back to this game. I will break that block in the next episode and we'll keep going. But I just feel like the honest thing to do here is include this footage of me sort of unraveling and having a bad time. So yeah, without further ado, let's keep playing. Okay. This might be kind of a bum episode for YouTube. In which case, sorry, YouTube. This happens. Is this the... Like, I can't tell if this plant over here is the Devadaru. I think it might be. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll just continue that on, I guess. You can see the little droplets, so... Oh, you are still here. I see. to go. Alright, and this is locked off with the knoppers. It is very pretty. I wonder if I could use this on those thingies. Yeah, the more I poke around in here, the more I'm like, I think I just need to go. Because we can't actually go right from here. Ooh, hello. Fruits. Yeah, I'll take some fruits. Nothing down here that we need to do. We've done that before. Hold up. Or is there? What is this? Oh, right. That thingy. I only vaguely remember how that thingy actually works, so... Oh. No, thank you. Horrifying mouth creature. Alright. Well, this has unfortunately turned out to be a bit of a dead end. I think. It's really hard to tell. Oof. And, unfortunately, we don't have a way of getting up here, do we? So it can't be a dead end. Unless I have to deliberately off myself, but that... Surely not, right? Like... I don't remember if this game's got a, like, deliberately end the cycle kind of mechanic. I mean, it probably does, like, one would assume, but... Hold up. This little bit right here, this dark spot, that seems awful suspicious. Now, so sneaky. Compost map. Alright, cool. We've got a map of where the compost is. I'll take it. I want to hoover this up. What is this gonna do? Oh. Oh. Is it a fast travel to that thing? Okay. I apparently don't remember this as well as I thought I did. There we go. go down there. Maybe. Did you? Who can say? Yes, you did. Great. How does that help me? Alright. I don't know, actually, like, putting it into this little bit, like, it fits, obviously, but is that advantageous to me? Like, a part of me is like, oh, it's exactly the right size. Clearly, this is its home. And another part of me is like, oh, yeah, no, never mind. It doesn't fit there, so... And now I've gotten it stuck. Alright, well, damn it. I thought I was onto something. Ooh, more fruit. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, hello. And once we do get this place connected, it's going to be crazy. I really wish that these were on the map. Because I was like, looking at them and looking at the spots, and I was like, oh, they're clear. I'm an idiot. I should have just gone there. No, they were blocked off. This whole thing's been for naught. Alright, so now, what we're gonna do... Let's see if we can't go to the other side. Alright. There's no option in here to, like, end the loop. There might be one here in the menus. I'm not seeing one. So presumably, like, there's always a way out. And you can't get yourself truly stuck. But I might also be dumb. Sure. Alright, let's go deal with this guy, I guess. Hello. What? Is it time for my rebirth treatment already? That's the downside of living eternally. Eventually, you lose track of time. Wait, you're not... What is this? How dare you disturb my eternal bliss? Have at you! Okay. Cannot be. Eternity is at an end. VIP guest has departed the pool area. Releasing Shaman Lock. Alright, that's the lock there, I believe. That really didn't help us. Because now we're just right back here. Still can't get through that. I'm genuinely at a loss here. We don't have a way to get back up in this little corner here. So that means that the exit has to be somewhere in here. But we've kind of been all over the place. Multiple times. Ha. Compost. That seems shitty. Do we think that the returner is something? I don't know. Scans to collect data. Interesting that it can't scan the little eyeball thingy. Alright, against my better judgment, we're gonna try this. See what happens. Okay, yeah, it's still here. But at least we didn't get, like, soft locked with that. So if I were to interact with this thingy, it won't. All right. Well, shit. All right. So, checking the Steam forums to see if this is a known problem, and no one else is talking about it, so either I'm quite unlucky, or I don't know. I mean, it feels like I should be able to get out here, you know? But I can't. All right. Let me check again. Let me just search for Infinity Lake, see if that helps. All right, I found a post by someone who was saying that they like refunded the game because they got stuck in here. And some other people were saying you can use plants to get out. I'm not seeing how. And try putting some compost on this thing, but I just don't see how that would help. Yep, it did not help at all. um... We might be soft locked. Like, this might just be the end of the playthrough. Because I'm not redoing the previous 9 episodes to get back to this point. It's just not going to happen. Fuck. Boy, I've really messed myself up here. That freaking blows. Let's review. Tutorials aren't really. Juggling, guard break, game hunting, unlocking cortex. Like, none of that's really. Alright, I guess we're gonna exit the menu and we'll pop back in. And I know where I saved last. Like, it's inside of Infinity Lake. It's gonna pop me right back in that same spot. Oh, it even, like, put me right back in the room right before I put the compost down, which is interesting. So I guess we'll keep our compost. Yeah, I think we're soft locked. Just genuinely soft locked the whole game. God, that sucks. I hate that. But we don't have a way to get through the this shit. Let's try each of our thingies. This does nothing. Can't dig through it. Or can we? Oh, we missed slightly is what happened there. Okay. Can't do anything with scanning it. Can't smash it. And can't collect energy from it. Can collect energy from this. Take damage from that, go figure. We can't get through this. Guy's dead, so we can walk around at least. It's not helping my mood that the scan is now just like stuck on the screen. Let's go here. And if we were to drop down to here and use the digger tool, we'd be able to find a compost, so that's something. Hooray, compost. Gosh. I'm so unhappy with this situation. To my knowledge, we can't, like, harvest the, little mushroom guys at all. We can't plant those. So we could somehow, like, extend these guys up to above. Maybe we could have enough juice to get out. But it's pretty limited. Like, we're already out of power. Yeah, alright, well. What a sour note to end this episode on. Well, let me do a little more Googling. I'll see if I can find something, but yeah. 1 second. Alright, so reading through a few threads about softlocks and stuff. A lot of threads about getting softlocked. And apparently, if you get the first ending of the game, you get an item that would help with this that lets you just manually restart the loop. But obviously, we have not beaten the game yet. And that's a little bit too late. So, yeah, Ultros. Gosh, what a sour note to end things on. I guess this is the end of the series because I am unwilling to restart. Like, that's just too much work to redo all of this. And like, it would be so different. Like, trying to recreate what I've done before, it would be so different. Like, we would essentially just be starting a new playthrough. So I guess this is like my final thoughts on Ultros. So obviously the art. Well, the art really like sells this game. Like, the maximalist art style is really cool. The abilities are pretty interesting. The whole like angle of like plant things and go through the time loop and do it again, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty on board with that. The drops changing based on how wide a variety of moves you used on enemies is interesting. It doesn't feel like it's terribly well executed because the combat just feels kind of frenetic and messy, and I think part of that is the maximalist art style kind of coming back to bite us, where there's just so much visually happening that it's hard to tell. Like, all right, I've done my down attack, now I need to do my side attack, now I need to do my up attack. Like, there's just so much visual information, you get lost in the sauce of your own combat. Hard to say anything about the story since never finished it, and I think that this story is deliberately intended to be pretty like vague and like have you like figure stuff out. So yeah, musically it's a bit of a weird one because it's more like just like ambient sort of sound. There's not a ton of like actual music happening. I feel like there's a fair amount of borderline silence in the game. It's a little strange. Controls are fine. The jumps are maybe a little like weird. Like y'all saw last episode of me like knowing I could get onto a platform but struggling to recreate the inputs that got me onto the platform. I think that's because they use physics stuff for their platforming, and that can be a bit imprecise and hard to replicate. So yeah, man, what a bummer. What a sour note to end this playthrough on, of just like wanting to love this game, wanting to beat it, wanting to see the ending, and not, because I'm just stuck in an area. YouTube, if you guys are watching and you get to this point and you know of a way to get me out of here, please let me know. I've done a fair bit of Googling on stream trying to find a way out, and I've had no success. Like, the answer seems to be start again or refund the game, which I'm not going to refund the game. But yeah, that's a big old bummer, but it's really hard to make game design stuff and not accidentally trap players. This is why so many games have like the slash unstuck command and the manual reset, and the fact that the game has a manual reset but I don't have access to it at this point in the game definitely does add some like insult to injury. So yeah, there we go. A programmer plays Ultros and ultimately fails at it. Sucks. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching me struggle on this, and what I have enjoyed in this. We'll be switching up. We'll be playing plenty of other games immediately in the near future, all that good stuff. So yeah, I guess that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Again, Editor Thomas here. We know what we did wrong. We know how to get out of here now. I will be coming back next episode in a couple days for you guys, and we will continue playing this game. I felt like I needed to include all of this footage of how it nearly went, because if I wasn't streaming this game would have been over. Like, this would have been the end of the series. So yeah, just narrowly managed to squeak through this, but we will make it through. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye.